Hi everybody. It's Saturday night. We're in Hondo, Texas. The name of our group is Tracys Paws. I'm Tracy. I'm not animal control, even though I wish I was. Yes, and I've learned over the years to live like a dog. I'm a little punchy right now because it's been a real busy day. We took in lots of dogs, and you just wait till I turn this camera around. Y'all are gonna think we're hoarders because we had to stack some of these crates because the mix of the dogs that we took in, some of them are like tiny, and so they don't go outside. And then I've got for the first couple days, it's usually really hectic here until we figure out who can play with who and who's doing what. And then we've also got some fosters that will hopefully come through for some of the pups. Now, the Milton is about 30 days away from really being able to hold dogs. So they have a lot of work yet to do there, and it really is not smart of me to have dogs over there while they're working. So I think it'll get done a lot faster if the dogs are here. So we just have a lot of little stuff, and the yards are not done yet, and I really don't want to move dogs over there until I can have yards where they can exercise, because that is the key to happy dogs, is exercise, good food, and love. So I can handle everything but the exercise over there with no yards, because I was having to walk all the dogs, and it's not set up to let dogs exercise over there because, again, the yards aren't ready. But I feel like I haven't seen you guys because we had our Michigan transport. Wow, that was pretty exciting. Huge thank you to Lorraine and Tracy and Donna and all the volunteers that make these trips possible. Lorraine drove the whole way. Her new nickname is the Beast. So, because I'm worthless on these drives. I mean, I'm just not a good long distance driver. So a couple of people asked me when is the next transport. It is August 10th, and we're going to be going to Virginia. It says Leesburg on our itinerary on the website, but I'm going to probably pick a different location within that same area. We're on a go local kick. So all of our adoption events moving forward are going to be done just at local businesses. People that love animals and like to support local groups. So that's where all of our handoffs are going to be from now on, is go local. Yes. So I went down to the border, and it's so sad down there, guys. I hate to always bring this up, but it is so important look at my hair sticking up, so important for people to understand what's going on down here. There's a lot of these cities that no longer basically have animal control, and they are leaving the dogs out in the communities. And the workers and the shelters that I was in, they said that they've never seen anything like this right now. And probably the saddest thing that I heard, hold on, let me get that piece of hair. The saddest thing that I heard was the condition the animals are coming in is worse than it's ever been, if you can believe that, because I've seen some horrendous stuff down there. But the most heartbreaking thing is leaving the innocent animals on the streets because they don't want to bring them into the shelter. And I just keep thinking, for those of us that have two-legged children, and those of us that have four-legged children that are like our worlds, can you imagine if somebody just left your dog out in the street to fend for themselves and said, oh, they'll find their way home? No. There's a lot of unaltered, unvaccinated dogs down there that are breeding. So this crisis that you see from coast to coast and all of these shelters that are just over capacity, it's because they will not let anything in, and adoptions have slowed, especially on the larger dogs, so they won't humanely euthanize inside. And so they're breeding them out in the streets. So you've got these unaltered animals that are making more babies and more and more. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. So I'm going to show you the dogs. And I took 3 mamas and babies from La Jolla. And one of them she's not even a year old. And you could tell she's been out on the road. And the thought of these dogs giving birth down in 110-degree heat, they're getting eaten up by bugs. We can't, guys. It's the dam is breaking. And if we do not start saying the word humane euthanasia, the suffering that we're seeing out in the streets, it is bad. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. I would love to show you the dogs that we brought in, and so many beautiful ones. So hold on. Let me see if there's anything else. I wanted to say a huge thank you to everybody that sent treats for the dogs that you knew they were coming in. I did put a link. When we get these new dogs in, they love treats. And that is like the best way to the dog's heart is through their tummies. So if you would like to send anything, please, I put the link there. Lots of yummy treats on there for them. So our next transport is August 10th, and it will be to Virginia. So hold on, let me show you some of these babies. Oh, and I'm still just in awe that I got to see Milton, right? You know, some of you have asked me, did he remember me? I don't think so. But Marcia, his mom, said that the fact that he was laying by me and letting me love on him, she said he likes you. So, you know, you just don't know. He's mostly blind now. So the dog that they brought with them, it's his best friend. It's almost like a seeing eye dog, she said. And Milton, he looks great. He's just older, right? That was one of the highlights of my rescue career, getting to hold his face and kiss him, and meeting his mom and dad. Marcia and Bob are A-okay. I couldn't have searched the world over and found a better set of parents for that dog. He's got everything from cushy beds to you name it. Who would have ever believed that a San Antonio street dog would had a building named after him and would be living the life of a king? That's all dogs should have that life. So I'll stop talking now and show you some of these dogs. Hold on. Okay, so this is the puppy room. And here we have Sparky, Aurora, and Ariel. And look at them. They're like little tiny peanuts. And their mother, you see that one's got a big worm belly and eaten up with mange. Their mama is the very young mother that I was talking about that probably could not be, she's not a year old yet. And these poor little babies were starving when they came in, just starving. Now, we know that they have worms and everybody's being treated for that. And they don't have fleas anymore. But that little one right there, that little brindle one, only weighs 3.5 pounds. So they're teeny tiny. Teeny. Look at them. Hi, I'm talking about you. Aw. And everybody's got a good appetite so far. And they're very, very sweet. Okay, so those are the Sparky, Aurora, and Ariel. And then we have, this little girl is Margot. I have her isolated right now because I don't think she's feeling great. She's still eating, but she has a case of bad worms. And, you know, that sometimes makes them feel sick. Right, Margot? I know. Yeah, poor little baby. So we're trying to get her all situated. You know, it's got to feel terrible having all those worms in her belly. Poor thing. Well, and you know what, guys? That's what happens when dogs are living outside and don't see a veterinarian. It's very easy for them to pick up all kinds of things, not just worms, but fleas and ticks and all of that. Proper vet care is so important, even when your dogs live inside. But when they're outside like this, it's there's things that can kill them, and I see it all the time. So now this is another litter. Wait till you see these. But I will say this. I don't think the dog that was in the kennel with him at the shelter really is the mama because she doesn't have any milk teats. I think it was maybe, I don't know, maybe they got picked up together or something. But these puppies don't look like her either. These are like, hold on, I'll show you. There's 6 of them in here and they're little bitty. Hold on. And their names, we named these after the Rugrats. So we have Tommy Pickles, Lil and Phil, and Kimmy, and Susie, and Angelica. So let's see if I can get a good view of them. Hey guys, are you guys sleeping? Oh, look at that little tail. Oh, that's the littlest one, the little one, the brown one right there. Hold on, where's the other ones? Look at, they're laying all over. They're sleeping. And the one, the brown and white one in the back that's a girl. She's the largest girl. Her name is Susie. They're all sleeping. But everybody had worm bellies. So look at that one's tail. Aw, they're just precious. They're all sleeping. Aw, poor little things. We bathed everybody really good because they, you know, I always say this, they had pound crud on them. And I like to get that stuff off of them because, you know, if they're walking through all the poop and everything in those shelters, no. We wash their feet really, really well because if they step on stuff and then lick their paws, yeah, not good. So, okay, so now you guys want to see, kind of looks like a hoarder in here, but I promise we're not hoarders. Let me show you what we've had to do with the kennels because of just the mix of dogs. Oh, and I'm going to show you these chicken killers. Hold on, let me see. You are not going to believe. Let's see if I have that little thing. Well, I took a picture of it. Look, that came out of this dog's side. We were bathing him, and it was like protruding from the top of the skin. But, oh, hold on. Hey. Protruding from the top of the skin, but not all the way out. We almost had to like force it out. Okay, I'm going to show you these chicken killers. You're going to laugh. They don't even weigh 10 pounds, okay? So hold on. These dogs were shot with pellet guns because they were killing chickens. The first one is Willow, and Willow only weighs 9 pounds. Yes, she does. She only weighs 9 pounds. And when I tell you these dogs were beat down when they came in, this one just, all they want to do is sleep right now. I know, honey. I know. She's a good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. So that's Willa. She's labeled a chicken killer from the people that turned her in. She's not even 10 pounds. And wait till I show you the other one. This little one was so scared when I picked him up. Just literally like, oh, it's okay, honey. It's okay. I know you're okay. Oh, this is the one that we pulled the pellet out of his side. Willa has like blood marks on her back, but it didn't look like anything like got her really bad. But this is the one that had the pellet just lodged, and they were filthy. They still kind of have some matting on them. But as I said, a lot of these dogs, when they come in, they sleep for 3 or 4 days because they're just tired from always being on guard or people being mean to them. It's heartbreaking. This one's not even 10 pounds either. Poor little guy. He's a good boy. You're okay, honey. Aw. Just so scared. You're a good boy. He's a good boy. When I looked at him earlier, he had his little head on his stuffy. Look at him. Here's your stuffy. Aw. He's a good boy. How sad, right? And they were hungry. Aw. All of them were starving. I know. And you know, guys, you know, it's wonderful for the ones that are here, but the number of dogs down there that are being dumped down in these rural areas and not allowed to go into the shelters, it's the animal crisis right now that we're experiencing is caused by shelters being taken over by extremist groups and this limited and managed intake where they will leave unaltered animals out in the community. Well, you know, what do you think they do? They breed. But the suffering is bad. It's really bad. So as happy as I am, I have these, my heart still thinks about all the ones that were there that I couldn't help. I know, honey. Oh, I just want to cuddle him forever. Oh. Okay, so that is Monty. We named him Monty and Willow. So I'm not going to put on their kennel card that they kill chickens. They're not even 10 pounds. And you know what? Shame on whoever shot these dogs with pellets, pellet guns. I mean, they're not even 10 pounds and they're young. I'm going to say both of them maybe a year old, if that. Not good. So now let me show you the mama to the 3 little babies, Aurora, Ariel, and Sparky. She's not even a year old, guys. This is our sweet Tula. Hi, Tula. Hi, Tula. And she's got a lot of like missing fur and mange like on her back. So this mama was doing her best to take care of her babies. Yes, and found out, you know, outside down in the Rio Grande Valley. And like I said, they just sleep for days, guys. Now this one broke my heart. His name is Orson. And he was so petrified. He was at the La Jolla shelter and he was just frozen, like frozen. And when I went in the kennel, I didn't know if he was going to bite or what it was, but I'm really good with these kind of dogs. And I just knew he was fine. And he just looked at me like, please help me. So I swooped him up and he's going to sleep. This one I know is one that will probably sleep for a week. He's just wore out mentally from probably running and not being cared for. We caught him earlier laying on his back with his legs up in the air, and he was looking at us. I mean, he was just the sweetest. Come here. He's not so much responsive yet, you know, let's see if I want you to look at him though. Let's see if he'll look at us. He lets me hold him, but again, he's tired. That's a pretty boy. That's my baby. You're a good boy. You like that bed? He loves his bed. Yes, he does. Aw. And that's Orson. He's cute, right? And then here's one of the other mamas. Her name is Jubilee. This is the mama to the 3 little baby. No, wait a minute. Hold on, let me show you her babies. Her babies are over here. These little tinies. We've got them separated. Aw, hi. That's Felix and Beatrice. Aw. And both of her babies literally had fleas and bugs crawling all over them. I mean, they sit in your hand. And this is everywhere down there. It's animal cruelty is all I can say. These poor babies. But those are Jubilee's babies, and Jubilee is very underweight. Let me show you her face. Jubilee? Jubilee? Jubilee! There you go. Oh, she's just a doll. That's our sweet Jubilee. But her belly's full and she's just tired. Now, this one is Celia. And Celia was a favorite at the Cameron County shelter. This is, that's Bako's new shelter, was Cameron County. So we took a bunch from her and a bunch from La Jolla. So hold on, let me introduce you. That's Celia. And Celia must have some dachshund in her because she's got those little bow-legged legs. Are you a good girl? And then we have sweet little Angie. She's got a little nubby tail. Oh, I know. I'm going to look at you. She wants me to talk to her. Oh, yes. She was a favorite. She's from Cameron County. And then we have Wade. Wade came in and he's very tired too. I know Wade. And then we have our Wilder. And this is the one that Bako took a picture of. She called it his sexy leg picture. He's a real cute little like Chihuahua mix. He was owner surrendered down there. I know. Are you a good boy? Show us your little face. Aw. Very cute little guy. And then here's the mama that I don't think is the mama to those 6 puppies. She almost looks like Glimmer. We had a dog named Glimmer a while back. Hi. We've named her Mimi. And she's about 20 pounds, 22, 23 pounds, I think. And I don't think she's the mama. I think she just kind of was in there playing mama. Very, very cute. And then let me show you all of these others. We're full, guys. So this is Tally and Effie. And they came in from the Hondo shelter. They flew here with their ears like the flying nun, right? And they said this was their mommy, but I don't know. This is sweet Chenny. I'm not really sure how the gal... Chenny? Okay, the girls named her when I was gone, but that's Chenny. Are you a good girl? And she is so sweet. She's about 12 pounds or so and literally just wants to be held. She closes her eyes and she melts into your lap when you hold her. Oh, I know. Chenny's a good girl. And look how beautiful her coloring is. And again, these are her 2 big ear babies. We have Effie and Tally. Yes, huge ears. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. I could just go in there and smooch them. Are you a good baby? Oh my gosh. I love what I do. I never get tired of taking these babies and squeezing them. Oh, so cute. Oh, I could look at them forever. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Do that again. Let me see you do that. Can you sit up? Let me see that again. Come on, let's see you do that. Oh. Oh, are they something else? Oh, cutest little things ever, right? Oh my. That looks like a little stuffed animal. Are you real? Oh, and if anybody would like to foster, we really could use the help. And for our group, it's short term, so you don't have fosters forever when you foster for us. So, okay, we're gonna kind of buzz through here. We have 3 Schnauzer boys that look all alike, and this is Ryder, and these are from the Cameron County shelter, so Bako's new shelter. That's Ryder. They're probably Schnauzer mixes. And this one is Reggie. Here, Reggie. They all look alike. There's Reggie, he's the biggest. And then we've got our sweet Rebel. Hey, Rebel. Hold on. Rebel and his red rocket is hanging out. Hold on. Okay, Rebel. And then I'm going to show you a couple more in here. Wait. Hold on. The cheese are there. And then, is that, okay. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. So these were the Milton dogs that came in. This is Henry, and we have our Bruno, and, well, you know, Dutch, and Bissell, Auburn, and, oh, hi there, Savannah, and crew. Now, we just love our Griffin boy, and then Honey, and Axel, and Betsy, and our sweet little Cookie, and look at Chanel and her big ear. Have you ever seen bigger ears? What are you eating, Chanel? This dog, she's eating a bully bite? Oh my gosh. Look at her ears.
Chanel.
She looks like a stuffed animal. Oh my gosh. She totally looks like a stuffy. Now we're going to go, I have more over here. I'm tired. Yes. Yeah, let's go over on this. We're going to go on this side. Hold on. Brenda's following me because she's going to help me with these guys. Oh, come on. Hey, we're not doing that. So these two, this is Abner and Kate. They came in from private rescuers. Somebody found, I guess somebody was not taking care of them and they gave them to them. They almost are all bald on the back. So a lot of mange on these pups. And then this one came in from Bako. This is Ruffles. Hi, Ruffles. And Ruffles would really, really like a foster home because she's by herself. And we have a lot of pups here. And yes, she has a kennel, a big kennel, but she really needs a foster home. She's not even, I think she weighs like 6-7 pounds. She's tiny. Okay, and then let's see, who else did we take in? We have our longer term stays, which are Kyle and Oscar. Oh, yeah. And who?
Lita.
Oh, Lita. Oh, yes, Lita, and Lita and
Mitzi.
Leah, Blanca, and Mitzi. And then look who came in today. That's Maverick. Hi, Maverick, and he's a party boy. He loves to have fun. And then we have our Tito and Nestle and Nix. And then we
Jade and Pyrite.
Jade and Pyrite. These are our little Jules babies.
Yeah.
I know. So when I tell, yeah, they're all tired because they've been out playing. So when I tell you we're full, we're full. So hopefully when we do this feed next week, we will have gotten some dogs out in some foster homes, but we are not taking any more in. So we right now we're done. So if you would like to foster, you can fill out an application online at TracysPawsRescue.org, and we would love some help, either with the little puppies or any of the small ones. Yes, because having puppies at a rescue, guys, is really not the best. So they do much better in a private home, so they're not exposed to things that we get coming in here. So hold on, let's see. And where's our Mia?
Oh, she's outside.
Oh, Mia's outside. That's okay. Mia and Kilo. So if anybody has any questions, I can answer them now, but I'm tired. I think I need to, I gotta go. Hold on. I'm gonna turn this around and just take a peek. Oh, Julie Evans must have a dog named Maverick too. She says, my Maverick says hi to your Maverick. Mary Beth wants to know, any chance of coming back to PA? Well, we're going to be in Virginia. That's about as close as we're going to come, I believe, this year. But that's not to say that next year we won't have it on our calendar. You know, you never know. So I'm trying to find some additional people to take these trips, because as you know, I use my vacation days at work to do them, and I need to go see my mom and my sister. So I think after this next trip, I'm gonna, instead of flying back to Texas, I'm gonna fly to Florida to see my mom. Yeah. So all right, guys, I think, let's see. Oh, hi, Julie. Yes, in Clearwater. Well, I'll tell you, Julie, I'm one of these that I'll say, yeah, I remember, but you know what? I have CRS. It's called can't remember anymore. I'm sure again, if I saw you, I probably would remember. You just never know, though. I meet so many people, and I'm at the point, though, where if I meet you, I have to, like, okay, I met this gal, she was wearing this. I don't remember anything anymore. I guess I'm always thinking about dogs, right? Let's see. Yes, we have a lot of newbies. Okay, Tanya, I have not been here to open up anything, so I'll ask the gals what they opened up. I'm sorry, I haven't opened a piece of mail, I don't think, in I don't know how long. So, but thank you for sending stuff, Tanya. I'll ask the girls. I'm sure they opened it. It's just we've had one thing after the next here. But thank you, Miss Tanya, and give Charlie a hug from me, okay? And let's see. Karen wants to know, how about Chicago? Are you coming in September? If it's on the calendar, I am, but I don't have that calendar memorized, but I'll bet I am. I think. I'm trying to find some additional people to drive somebody to drive it for me in my group, because as you know, I will not let anyone else, if you're not part of my group, we don't hire transporters. No, no. Not with what's going on in the animal world right now. And actually, I've never done it. I don't like it. These are my babies. If it's not my peeps, they don't go. So, let's see. Okay. Oh, Maverick is the black doodle. Okay, now I remember, Julie. I always remember dogs. And hi, Pam Brown. Oh, I would love to come to Colorado, Pam. When will the Milton be up and running? Not soon enough. I'm hoping in 30 days, but keep in mind, guys, it's the play yards, and there's a lot of things on the inside. Not a lot. There's things on the inside. Like, I could make some things work over there, but I'd be getting in their way of getting it done. And the play yards, I've got a lot of work to do on them, because when they're done, I've got to figure out what we're going to do for shade in there, because it's full sun. So we do have a very nice man donated the pools, and we're going to put a deck around each pool. But now I need to decide, what do we do for shade? Do we want to put like a little pergola, or do we want a sunshade? Because these yards don't have shade, and Texas, you don't do that. So if anybody has any good ideas for me, I would love to hear them, because I've been researching and I've seen some really cool sunshades, but I want to make sure it's something permanent and something that doesn't blow away or have to be replaced. So I'm kind of leaning towards a pergola, like carport type thing in each yard, so the dogs can lay under there and always have shade. And go, for a dip in the little pool if they want to. So if you have any ideas, now's the time to let me know, because we're in the design stage of getting these yards done, and nothing's in stone yet. So, hi, Maribel. Yes, Mari Bako says she'll be helping me transport. Oh, wait a minute. Mari, are you going with me to Chicago, or going with me to Virginia? I don't know. Let's see. She said, which one are you going on, Bako? Well, you can go on them all. I'd love to have you. Oh, and there we've got Myrtle, Desiree, who's now Desiree. She's doing great. She was a dog that we took from the La Jolla shelter that was paralyzed in fear. And we found her some beautiful people. They've adopted from us before, so they're thank you. Thank you so much. It's so nice to see the updates on those, especially those real tender-hearted ones. Oh, how nice is that? Maribel said she thinks it's the second week of October. Well, we'll figure it out. Well, that's cool that I have Bako going with me. Karen says those big tarp-like things that they use at the car dealerships. And then Joyce asked about planting trees. Well, I don't know if that, I haven't really thought about that, but we're putting turf and like concrete. So in order to put a tree in the yard, I'd have to dig the turf, put it in the middle of the turf. But I don't know. That's not a bad idea. I don't know what's practical. So if you see these yards, it's full sun, and again, it doesn't work in Texas. It's just too hot here. Let's see. Oh, Chicago. Okay, Bako. Now, where in Virginia, the transport schedule says Leesburg, but we might be going someplace like close by there. They're looking at some local businesses, like animal lover businesses in Virginia, where we can hold these events. And I think the place that they're looking at is just outside of Leesburg, so close, but go local, right? So no more adoption events at these big mega $1 million groups. We're not doing it. We're going to be supporting local businesses. So, and that will be permanent moving forward. Let's see. Let's see. Do we have any more questions? And Maribel says we should do like shade tarps like they use at the parks. Yep, any advice you guys have on what would be good for the yards, Yes, I would love to know. Support local. Yes, Sadie. Absolutely. You know, I don't know about you guys, but, you know, in the animal world, knowing what I know, I'm not going to be donating to anybody's six-figure salary if they're not doing good work. I don't care if they make six figures as long as they're giving back to the community and helping instead of just putting money in their pocket. Those days are over. So there's a lot going on right now in the animal world. And all I got to say is I wish more than anything in the world that we could push a reset button and let love take over, because that's not what's been driving over the past 10 years. And nothing has worked. Things are worse than they ever have been. And I do believe that with all of y'all's help and the wonderful people that I work with here, that we could fix this problem, not overnight, but over the next 10 to 15 years, we could do it. But it's gonna start with getting these money grabbers out. So anyway, guys, we will see you next week. Thank you for all of the support and everything that you guys do for us. And then sending the dogs treats and all of that. I'll keep you posted on how everyone's doing and also how the Milton is coming along. Pray that we can get in there in the next 30 days. And then, yeah, maybe get some more dogs, right? Okay, guys, spay and neuter your dogs, your cats, your weird friends, your relatives, your husbands, your boyfriends, and whoever else needs it. Support education and give local. I love all of you. Bye.
I'll carry your love. I'll carry your love.